I remember it like it was just yesterday, the day I decided to go on to birth control. I remember having a conversation with my mother stating, "Hey, mom, I think I want to go on birth control." Only because I had just had a newborn. I just graduated high school, going to start my first year of college, and I was just taking the precaution and not having any more stress on my plate. It was a good decision I had made, but it came with a lot of consequences. I remember doing a lot of research and I had finally picked the right birth control I thought was great for me. It was the implants that was good up to 5 years. So I was like, hey, why not? I'm thinking 5 years, I'll be set, I'll be good. Little did I know the side effects that they had shown me on the internet was not the side effects that everyone goes through. I remember reading upon the implant and the side effects were nausea, weight gain, headaches, all sorts of stuff. But little did we know is that not only did it take a toll on my body, but it also had serious, heavy bleeding. The implant I had for about 3 years. The 3 years that I had the implant was horrible. The first year was not as bad as the second or third year. The first year, I had the implant and everything was going smooth. Everything was, good, fine, and dandy. And then the second year is when I started having complications. The most three complications I had was one, the heavy bleeding, two, the very severe back pain, and three, the outrageous migraines. The heavy bleeding was basically my normal period with a twist. I would bleed for an extra couple of days, or I would have severe blood clots, and I do not wish that upon nobody. The second one was the outrageous severe back pains. Um, I personally, thought I wouldn't have it, but I did. It was basically like giving birth, going to labor again. And the third would be my migraines. I had migraines throughout high school, and it was nothing I couldn't handle, but being on birth control was basically adding an extra drill to my head, I can say. Also, according to Dr. or author Sarah Hill in her book, This Is Your Brain on Birth Control: The Surprising Science of Women Hormones and the Law of Unintended Consequences. After reading a couple chapters of the book, I've also learned that your body goes through so much that honestly, birth control is not for everyone because some people may use it to have unwanted pregnancies, some may need it for the hormones, some need it for their pH balance. There's all types of things that pregnancy, I mean, birth control is used for, not just unwanted pregnancies. And after reading the book, um, 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 I had read that many women go through different types of situation. Some have, um, mental issues, if I'm correct. With that being said, that some people who, some women who don't have mental illnesses sometimes get them, if I'm saying this right. So some people will develop depression, some people go into postpartum depression very severely after pregnancy and getting on birth control right away. And I believe that women need to understand their bodies before putting in medicine into them that we really don't know what it's about or what's in it. I also believe that we need to read more on what's in our birth control, and also we need to find other alternatives on how to control our body without medicine. And I also believe that men need to understand that what women go through and put their bodies into, that it's not all fun and games, that maybe they can have more understanding for us and that not we're just like that. And also I believe that birth control can be very harmful to our bodies if we don't go about it right.